So I've been trying to make a video and I'm not doing really well. I'm going through like depression from the pain in my leg. Um, the end of this month I'm supposed to go to a doctor and I don't really know what they're going to say and stuff. But art is like the only thing that kind of kind of keeps the pain at bay and keeps the depression at bay. Like, also, I've been trying to write a script, right, about like selfishness and art artists and stuff, and I'm not doing real I'm not doing very well on it. um I think the depression is stopping me from doing a lot of things that um that I normally do, and I just kind of wanted to share it a little bit because this is my journey as an outsider artist, and when I get like all this anxiety and depression that I think stems from my pain, my constant pain, I start thinking about things like, okay, so a lot of people know the artists I follow on YouTube. And, probably about a year ago, and this has been bothering me. I can't, okay, so I can't watch this person's videos anymore because about a year ago, I wrote a comment because she would say, "Hi, my name is blah, blah, and I'm a professional artist." And I was like, huh. So I wrote on her comments, what makes one a professional artist? Is it like going to school to be an artist, or like making money or selling your art? Like, which one makes it? Well, she ended up making a video commenting on my comment about, almost kind of like, well, how dare you even ask? You wouldn't ask a professional football player, what makes them a professional football player. And I was thinking, well, I guess I would if I didn't know the answer to that. Since I didn't know the answer to that question, that's why I asked her. I mean, it was like, now I just tried to watch one of her videos again, and I used to love her videos. Now I can't watch them at all. I'm like, you are so pompous. You draw like you're a 5-year old. You know better than me, and how dare you treat me terrible? And right, so all this comes from the depression I'm in, right, and the anxiety I'm suffering, and it plays over and over and over and over again in my head, like, and it was like a year ago, and it was just one little, it was so stupid too. She was like so mad that I even asked the question to her, and I didn't even ask it like, what makes you a professional artist? I mean, I asked it like, what makes one a professional artist? And her attitude towards it threw me so terribly, because I was like, I could have said, oh, I was like her number one fan too, right? Like, really dug her art. She was like freeing. I even took her one of her classes and stuff. And now I can't. As soon as I hear her voice, my body twitches, and I certainly don't want to be a person that would do that. If somebody asked me a question, look, man, I have people say weird things to me on my comments, right? Most of them are nice. But there's been times where somebody would ask me a question and I wasn't quite sure if it was written in jest or rudeness. And I took it as jest. My husband was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he said that." And I was like, "No, it was a joke." And then I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, "Oh, maybe they were being mean because, I am not a professional artist. I'm an outsider artist. That means I have taught myself and I just love art so much and I just continue to do it because, being disabled and being in constant pain all the time, art really has, I think, saved my life, you know, and I don't know, just I'm going through some stuff right now that I'm in a lot of fear. I'm afraid I might lose my leg. Um, I've had blood work done, and sometimes the numbers ain't right. And and I'm going to know like February 23rd when I go in to see this very cool special doctor that I'm super happy to see. Because to see a doctor that I really need to see would mean I'd have to go from where I live now, Cocoa Beach, Florida, to Philadelphia, right? And I don't really want to go on the airplane. Now, that wouldn't be so bad because I get to see my mom, and that's awesome. But if I'd have to have an operation, that means I couldn't come home. So now I found the doctors that are the same, they're like connected in some way. So I'm really, really super happy about that. So I'll be able to get some real answers. And there's one thing I'm never going to give up is art. And if I lose my leg, I'll have art. If I just always am going to stay in pain forever, which I've been in pain since 2006 when I first had the cancer, um, I'm always going to have art. If something happens to my husband, um, I'll have art. If something happens to anybody that I love, and I was just watching Bobby Duke's channel not that long ago, and he was talking about his depression, but he turned it into a commercial for um, for a website psychiatry type of a situation, and he goes he apparently goes through exactly what I go through. Like, I think of death all day long, and every day I think I'm going to die or somebody's going to die, and then I get afraid. And the only thing that keeps me sane is this room here. um, that's my porch that I play music, and I do I spray paint outside. I also do the clay. That's my wheel, and doing a watercolor over there. And this is my desk. And that's maybe I should be eating better, but that's pretzels. And I got you know I spent almost all day long in this room, and I've been working on this painting right here. I'm just beginning it. Been working on it all week, and I'm kind of liking it right now, which is probably why I'm sharing it with you guys, showing it while I'm talking about this dumb stuff. But I do want to document, because I just want to document this stuff because as an artist, and the reason why I'm an artist is a lot to do with the stuff I go through mentally and physically. And I just want to get past this, I want to get past how I'm feeling. my phone rings and I get an anxiety attack. And it could be nobody or any, like, I don't even like the sound of it. It makes me sweat. And that's not a really good place. So I just thought maybe I could share it with you guys a little bit. And who knows, maybe somebody else is going through or have gone through what I go through. And they're still doing art, right? Maybe you're still doing art through your pain, through your disabilities, through your mental states that aren't happy all the time. Because I'm definitely going through it right now. Really, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated on this painting. Oh, by the way, they're still working on the website, or my website. That's another thing, right? Uh, my husband's buying me this website for our anniversary, and I think to myself, I'm not that great. Like, he really believes in me more than he should. And I think that's just depression talking. But I do think it sometimes. But um I have a lot of friends who care about me and family that loves me, and I think of them when I'm feeling this way, and I'll get through it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you like my painting I've been working on. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. All right, you guys. Bye bye.